does the Bible say about sex before marriage? Is it wrong to have sex with your partner if you are engaged to them? This is why we have kids' church at Free Life Chapel. I'm so glad that you're here. And so, what does the Bible say about the, so let me help you. The word that we're going to dive into, because we're hitting these strong, we're just going, I'm not here just kind of ease in and make sure you're good. You ask for it, whoop, you get it. Here we go. The word is called fornication. Fornication is any sexual activity outside of marriage between a man and a woman. Let it sink in. This same word used for fornication here is also used in other places concerning when somebody turns from God and starts worshiping idols. It's the same word. In fact, the word, if you want to get technical, is porneia, where we get our word pornography from. It's important that we understand the impact of this and how it sheds light on us. In fact, Mary, Jesus' mother, was afraid of the reputation she would gain because she had not been with a man. What is that going to say about me? Exodus chapter 22 says a man who has sexual relations with a virgin is required to marry her. You don't steal a virtue from her. You give your, in other words, sexuality, intimacy between a man and a woman is synonymous with union for the rest of our life. That's what it means. Because the Bible actually tells us the two become one. If in that scenario that happens prior to marriage, outside of a marriage covenant where we have committed our lives to each other, but we still, the two become one, your souls have mingled. Your issues have mingled, your weaknesses, your struggles, the things that's inside of them and whoever else they have been with are now polluted and internally involved in your spirit. The two have become one. You may lay down and enjoy a half an hour of fun and then walk away with things inside of you that you never knew were deposited. This is the spiritual nature of intimacy. It is actually a holy act that God gifted us with. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18. Just read it with me so we're all on the same page. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Run away from sexual immorality. Every other sin that a person does is outside the body. But those who are sexually immoral sin against their own bodies. There's no way for us to measure the damage and the chaos going on internally, soul, spirit, because we don't see it. We can't witness that. Fornication produces this in our body. Here's the wonderful news. When we give our lives to Jesus, there's forgiveness and healing. That no matter where we've been and what we have done, we can come back to Him. Anybody glad that when you give your life to Jesus, there is a cleansing, there is a, Lord, thank you that we get to walk this out, that these are realities of what we struggle with in our life, but Jesus is the one who gives us the chance for that next step and to start all over again, and we start off pure and clean. There's no residue left on your life. I'm so glad about that, but ladies and gentlemen, don't play with this. All my single folk, listen to me. Oh, and not just my single folk, all my married folk, inside your own marriage, not outside. There's a lot of things that are pulling on your attention, and anything that can divert you and put you in a place where you've opened your life to chaos and brokenness and pain, I promise you it takes you nowhere fast. Ask those who have stepped out and are dealing with shrapnel in their life, or those who had a promiscuous lifestyle as singles and now they're married, but they still deal with a lot of baggage from the past. Don't do that to yourself. That's not God's will, God's plan. Again, He's a healer. He's a restorer. But you don't have to put yourself through that chaos and through that hell. God's word gives us a standard.